Hello singers and non-singers, welcome to another episode of Ask VSA where we answer all of your questions regarding singing. If you have a question regarding singing, put it in the comments below. If it's a goodie, I'll answer it. If you like this channel, click like and subscribe somewhere down here. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be absolutely honoured. My name's Peter Vox, and I've been the director and principal teacher of Vox Singing Academy since 1993. We have numerous studios here in Melbourne with male and female teachers. We also give online singing lessons worldwide, and we also have the Ultimate Online Singing course. Check out the links below for more info. Okay, enough promotion. Let's get into the next question. Now, the next question is a big, rounded one, so I've decided to bunch all this together. How do I become a better singer? So I'm going to give you very quickly 8 of my top tips to become a better singer as quickly as you can, okay? Now, these aren't in any particular order, but let's go through them in order. Let's go number 1, posture. Posture when singing is important. Remember that you're an acoustic-based instrument. I can hear my chest resonate then when I was tapping on it. And so is a guitar, and so is a piano, and if you bend the neck of the guitar, it's going to go out of tune. If you move a piano, it will go out of tune, and even pianos go out of tune, particularly to do with the weather. When it's hot and cold through the seasons, you generally have to get them tuned once a year. So remember that you're an acoustic-based instrument, so try to keep your spine relatively straight, not militantly straight, but relatively straight is going to help you out big time. So this is a really important one. So, slouching over like this or over the piano or sitting down. Sitting down, you can sit down, but as long as when you're sitting down, you are just bending at the hips, so you're keeping your upper torso straight. So I'm going to sit down here now. I'm probably going to go out of camera, but I'm sitting down in my chair. So my upper torso is still straight. I'm just bending at my hips, okay? So there's a tip there, posture. Keep your posture straight. Also, when you've got your posture relatively straight, and particularly standing up, your core will activate, which mainly makes you stand up straight and keeps your body in line, but it will also help the support of your breath underneath your vocal cords when you take a proper diaphragmatic breath. So posture, relatively straight, is going to really help you out. Okay, now, looking in the mirror is a very important. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second because you can watch your posture. Let's actually move to the next one here. Let's go to number 2. Breath support. Breathing is very, very important. When you're singing, you want to learn how to breathe properly. It's a very important component of singing. You want to learn to breathe through your diaphragm, which is here. Okay, so watch my hand. I'm going to breathe through my diaphragm. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. This is how most people breathe up here, through the bronchi tube, which is a tube that takes your air down to your lungs. Look how short this is. It's very short. So a very big important tip is try to learn how to breathe through your diaphragm, which is down here. I do have videos on how to breathe through your diaphragm on another YouTube channel called The 5-Minute Singer. Check that out. Go and have a look at the playlists, and it's got numerous videos on how to breathe there. We might also have some breathing videos on this channel as well, so you can check that out as well. So breath support is very important, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when you're singing, you have to put the right amount of breath pressure underneath the vocal cords to make you sound good. If you've got too much air, so if you're pushing through too much air, let it be, you might crack like that. And that's the main point why people crack, is they're going, let it be, okay? Too much air will also make you sound airy. Let it be, okay? So, and not enough breath support will make you lose control. So this is not tight, your diaphragm's not tight. You'll go, let it be, and you won't hit the right notes. So you've got to have the right support to hit, let it be, okay? So you've got to have the right support, so breathing's super important. Number 3, Learn your song 110% inside out, back to front. If you don't know the song 110%, you're going to be fumbling and mumbling through it, and your presentation is going to be crap. Okay, so whatever song you're singing, learn it 110% so you know 3 things. These are the 3 things you want to learn when you learn, not just the lyrics. That's not good enough. That's only 1/3 of the part that you've got to learn. Yes, learn the lyrics 110% from the start of the song to the end of the song. Learn the melody. The melody is for Let It Be. Here, I'll sing the song. When I find myself in times of trouble. Now the melody is na 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 na. That's the melody. Learn the melody 110%. And then the phrasing. It's not so important. The phrasing is how we slow down and get faster through a song, or the way we say things. Okay, so I'm saying things and phrasing things slowly. Now I'm saying things quickly. So it's the same. You can do that. When I find myself in times of trouble. Now, find and time, he holds out a little bit. That's phrasing. When I find myself in times of trouble. So I held those 2 out to learn the phrasing. It's going to make you sound better. So learn your songs inside out, back to front. Okay, next point. I think it's 4. 4, yes. When you're singing, look in the mirror. This is friggin' important, okay? Because you want to watch what you're breathing, but particularly what your mouth is doing. Your mouth is the articulator of your sound. Now, if you're not using your mouth, it's gonna sound like crap, okay? Crap, I said. Crap! Crap! You've got to use your mouth when you're singing. So if you're not using your mouth, when I find myself in times of trouble, okay, it's not going to sound any good. So get your mouth working. Look into the mirror. With our lessons, we go over, I'm going to give you a tip here. We go over 5 vowels. That's all you can sing. You can't sing anything else. So it's A, C, heart, soul, you. They're the 5 things that you can sing. They're the only 5 things you can sing. You can't sing a syllable or a consonant. You can't sing P. P runs to the vowel of E. You can't sing T. T runs to the vowel of E again. Pardon me. So whatever you're singing, we all always go to a vowel. So you have 5 vowel mouth placements. Watch my mouth. E, C, heart, soul, you. They're your 5 mouth placements. We teach those in our classes. They are vitally important. It's a foundation exercise that we teach all of our students. It's probably in the top 3 most important scales, top 3 that we teach all of our students. And that's what makes most of our students fantastic, is because that's one of the numerous foundation exercises that we give that make all our students really great singers. Looking in the mirror is really important because you can also see what your breathing is doing. If you're breathing up here, which is incorrect, it's going to show you what you're doing. If you're straining, that's incorrect. Tighten your face up, that's incorrect. Tighten your stomach, breathe through here if you're straining. That's where you want to breathe. So look in the mirror, and that's going to tell you a lot of points what you need to improve. If you're taking singing lessons, your singing teacher should diagnose that and also take that out from and see that in you and remove that from you as a student and replace it with great technique. Okay, so about looking in the mirror, but using your mouth, really important. I think we're up to 5. Sing your song in the correct volume. Oy, oy, oy. This is really important because every single song has got what we call light and shade or volume variances in it. So if you sing it in one volume, the song is going to sound deadpan. So if I sung Let It Be in one volume, I'll give you an example. It's going to sound crap. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, oh let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. So you want to put the volumes in and sing in the correct volumes so that you're expressing the emotion in the song. I'll do it here. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, so I put those changes and the volume variances in there to make it sound more emotive, okay? So you want to correct and do the correct volumes if you possibly can. Super, 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 super important. Now, you might say, I don't hear the different volumes in the song. Yes, that's correct, because most songs are what we call mixed and mastered, so it's all around the same level, so one instrument isn't overpowering the next. But if you just put the headphones on and listen to the vocalist, you'll hear the vocalist when he's getting a little bit louder and softer. So try to follow what the vocalist is doing. Okay, practice. Practice is super important. You want to become a better singer, you need to practice. Our hobby singers as a teacher, our hobby singers are told to sing a minimum of 5 days. So that's the hobby singers. So that's the least that we recommend, okay? Our intermediate, advanced, and pros, they do a lot more. Practice makes perfect. It's super important. So I'd be practicing most days singing, and if not, doing some scales and skills as well too. So that's super important. This is really important. Keys. Picking the right key of the song that's going to suit your voice. Now, I've done a video for this already, which is why can't I sing certain songs and what songs best suit my voice. So I would go back into the playlist and have a look at those. But picking out keys of songs that best suit your voice. If a song is too high, you're going to strain, you're going to sound silly, you're going to be underneath the notes, you're sounding pitchy. Don't do it, okay? Sing a song that best suits your vocal range. Another point here is to become a better singer is critique yourself. Record yourself singing and hear yourself. Okay, so go back and have a listen to it and see what points you did incorrectly and try to improve those points. Okay, so recording and self-critique is very important. And then last one, which is sort of an extension of that, ask some friends or someone what they think about the recording if you're not sounding great, or get professional help. Now, if you get a great teacher, they're going to make your voice a lot better, a lot quicker, because they're going to diagnose what you're doing incorrectly and fix these points and give you skills and scales to improve your singing. With us at Vox Singing Academy, we're result driven. So we really want to get results as quickly as we can for every single student, whether they're a hobby singer to a professional singer. We're result driven. And we also, as well too, on that, we make the students accountable. So we tell them how long they've got to practice for, what they should be practicing, what songs they should be practicing, and what they're going to be bringing into classes next week. So we can go off and say, hey, yeah, you've got to do this, that, and the other. But if the student isn't accountable for their own practice regimen, they're not going to improve, and we're not going to get the results that we guarantee. And we guarantee results in 3 weeks. Hope that has helped you out. If you implement those points there, I think there were 9 points there, you will greatly improve your voice, and I can guarantee that. So implement those, go off, have some fun singing. That's the main point, and really enjoy your singing and be good to each other. And until the next video, peace and much love. Bye-bye.